morning, everybody. I'm going to share my show on my personal page. I almost forgot. Ah, now I'll get off the phone. So, how's everything going? Ooh, lots of magical energy. Lots of things are happening for sure. Oh, and I have a rain stick. Ooh. Ooh, so soothing. I love the rain. I don't know about you guys, but I love the sound of the rain and a good thunderstorm. So let's see who we have here. Hello, Robert. Thank you for being here. He would Shaman Bob, aka Shaman Bob, would like a message. Hello, Kathy. Thank you for being here. So, first on my list, I have Tammy. She sent me a donation earlier, and I was looking through this book. I was going to flip to a page. Let's see what message we have. Ooh. Overcoming anxiety. Anybody here have anxiety? Secret one, overcoming anxiety. There is nothing wrong with worrying. It is a natural phenomenon that keeps us prepared for unexpected crisis. The mental process comes from the time that humanity had just come down from the trees. It was necessary to keep a constant eye out for predators and natural disasters. So mankind developed the unique ability to ask ourselves, what shall I do if the worst occurs? It is the ability that has let our species survive for so long. However, sometimes modern people worry too much. That it is when it's learned, doctors say you must learn that it is all right to worry, but only the right time. So at the right time. Some people who suffer from anxiety find that doing a daily 20-minute worry session helps them keep their anxieties from running their lives. If you find yourself worrying too much, make a mental list of all your worries every day. Then, at the same time and place each day, do nothing but worry. Then at the same time and place each day, do nothing but worry. Yes, for 20 minutes every day. You may not think of anything but your worries. Pour them out. Exaggerate them to the point of obscurity. Think of the absolute worst thing that can happen to you and then expand on it. Don't just imagine that you'll lose your job over an argument with your boss. Imagine that after you lose your job, you get thrown out of your apartment because you can't pay your rent, and your wife leaves you because you can't support her, and then end up alone, unloved, sleeping on the curb, and then a car full of laughing teenagers comes along and splashes mud all over. Wow. Silly, isn't it? In other words, make a character of the part of yourself that is always worried and exercise it. Eliminating anxiety from your life will help prevent numerous psychosomatic illnesses such as ulcers and colitis. Well, I don't know if you want to focus on your worries, really. I feel like we should focus more on the positive things, but it's okay when you get a negative thought in your head. Think about that thought and then think something. I like to think of something good that's going to come out of it. So I was hit by a hit. Ooh, I was hit by a hit and run driver back in 2020. Yes, and caused me some issues, and my lawyers didn't handle it right, so they're no longer in practice. So I have a new one, and so I feel like something good is coming, better is coming out of it. And did I worry about it? Yes, I worried about it a little bit, but I like to think of something positive that's coming. And if you focus on the negative, and if you focus on any problems that you have, that's what you're going to keep getting. So I try not to do that. And let me tell you something that happened to me this morning. I woke up with a terrible cough. I was hacking and I was like, oh my goodness, what's going on? Am I going to be able to do my show? Worried about it for a few minutes, and I said, yes, I'm going to be able to do my show because this cough is going away. What did I do? I made me a mixture, a mixture of stuff. So I took fresh ginger. So I sliced up fresh ginger, boiled it in a little bit of water. I added local honey. Now you want to get local honey because that has the plants and the flowers in your area that causes allergies. It's making me burp. So I need to tell you guys about this. So I put the local honey in there. I put cayenne pepper, however you want to pronounce it, cayenne pepper in it. I put apple cider vinegar. Yes, I did. I put turmeric, ground turmeric in it, and I put some lemon in there, and I made me a concoction. It was a little less than 8 ounces, and I gulped it all down, and I said, "Cough no more." And let me tell you, it instantly took away my cough. Everything went away. Oh, and I forgot, I put garlic in it. I put fresh garlic in it. So yeah, maybe that's why I been burping up garlic today. But it worked like a charm. The minute you feel like you're getting some type of cold or something, do something like that. Thank you, Kathy, for your super sticker. So we have Kathy and Tammy. And so and then Tammy I'll put underneath. I love and appreciate you guys. Oh, we have Candace. Hello, Candace. We have Candace. She sent me a donation. That was so nice. Oops. So we have Candace underneath there. I also have Venmo. And if anybody sends me a Venmo message, please put it in the comment because I have my phone turned down and I only get the messages on my phone. So unless I'm actually looking. Hello, Richard. Thank you for being here tonight. Kavita, hello. So recently, I had another little illness, but it went away really quickly. And so I didn't focus on it. So I felt like it was more of ascension symptoms actually than anything. And I noticed a lot of different things happening. I was more in tune to some stuff. So maybe that had to happen. And my ears were bothering me. So, Tammy, hello, my dear. Thank you all for being here. So, what shall I do today? Would you like me to pull a card? I'm going to see what I get for Kathy. I'm going to. Kathy. Ooh. Let me see. Oh, I have my Tibetan bowl. And so, one thing I'm going to do is focus. I'm going to start focusing on energy healing. And you know what? I'm doing a show Friday. I'm doing a Friday the 13th show. And I forgot to send it to I was going to have Tiffany put it up, but I'm doing a Vintage Tritsy Friday the 13th show, and I was going to send her the advertisement. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun night show, and there's going to be vendors that have oddities and crazy things, and and it's just in her shop. She expanded her shop, and so this one is going to be in her shop, and I've known the owner for years, so I'm super excited. I met her through Boy Scouts. Her sons were in Boy Scouts with my son, and just a great people they are. So I'm going to be doing some readings at this Friday the 13th. So it's Friday the 13th. Wow. Are you superstitious? I'm not really superstitious. I don't know. I don't believe in the black cats running out in front of me, causing me any harm. But I do believe when certain birds come and visit me, well, I guess I communicate with them. And so the red cardinal comes and visits me often if they're like staring into my soul. It means a family member is about to pass away. It's happened to me 3 times already. And I used to dream that my pet I had a pet that would pass away, and we always had pets, dogs. We had dogs, and mostly, and we had a cat at one point in time, and my mom raised birds. But I would dream that one of the animals would pass away, and then maybe a couple of months later, it would really happen. It used to freak me out. I was like, "Why do I keep dreaming that? We don't want to dream like that. You don't want to know." So I'm going to start. Thank you, Kavita. I'll put you on the list. So I'm going to start off with the super Kavita love donations. Then I'll get everybody next. Hello, Kim Smith. Always considered Friday the 13th a lucky day. Actually, my grandmother was buried. Guess what? My dad passed away on Friday the 13th. I was going out of town. Was that in February? January. It was in January, Friday the 13th in January. And I was going out with a group of girls. And we were considering Friday the 13th to be a lucky day. And it was just fun. We were going to have lots of fun, which we did. I still went. And I get the phone call that my father passed away. And it was Friday the 13th. And but why am I bringing that up? Oh, because of your comment, Kim. But anyway, yeah, that was Friday the 13th, but we still had a lot of fun. So, Kathy, what do we have for you? What is in store for you? Why am I getting the Wizard of Oz? I'm getting the Wizard of Oz for you, Kathy. Oh, wow. Okay, Wizard of Oz. And then I'm also getting, what was that, Cinderella? Bibbidi bobbidi boo. Scaramatula, Mitch's Kaboola, bibbidi bobbidi boo. Let's see what we have for you. And Folgers. Why am I getting that? The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup. Are you drinking? Oh, looky here. And what did I get? This will be your latte right here. You're drinking a cup of coffee. Ooh, it's a mocha. So, this mocha. So, what is this? It's an ice cream. This is an ice cream because I'm being told you're going someplace warm. Wow, that's amazing. And you're drinking coffee. So, I don't even know if you like coffee. And so, here we have the hula girl. So, you have guided stepping forward. Your guides are stepping forward. They want you to listen to more music and dance. Just have some more fun dancing around, listening to more music and art. They're talking about your art. They want you to do more of your art. And I feel like I'm collecting seashells. You are going someplace tropical in the near future because they're talking about a tropical place. I believe you have a place in Florida, but they're talking about you go. Well, you might go to Florida, but here I have a little seashell here. So I feel like I'm collecting seashells and I'm turning it into a beautiful piece of art. So your guidance is talking about you collecting the seashells and turning it into a beautiful piece of art. We also have the art with the infinity sign. Heart. Did I say art? I got art. You something to do with art. Are you doing some arts and crafts? So you have a heart with an infinity sign. So your guidance is telling me you don't have to worry. Everything, and I do see a relationship. I don't know if you're talking to someone right now, but a relationship. I don't know if you're still in one relationship, if you're still in that one, or if you moved on, but there's somebody that's tickling your fancy. They're going to come along. They're either talking to you right now or they're going to come along. And I do have a motherly spirit stepping forward. I believe she's your mom. Ooh, and I just saw a flash. There's flashing back behind me. I wonder what's flashing. I don't have anything back there that flashes. And I'm on the second story, so you could blame it on a car. So I have a mother stepping forward for you, my dear. I have a mom. And I don't know why she's talking about hot dogs. Here, I have a hot dog for you. And so I don't know if she made some type of famous hot dog. I feel like I'm eating Coney Islanders. So she's talking about that. She's bringing up the hot dogs. So I don't know if you had something happen where there was a hot dog. Florida in December. Coffee? Yes. Making shoe flowers. Yeah. So, shell flowers. Wow. And I got the shell. So you're guided to saying that is a big fat yes. So making shell flowers is a big fat yes. You're going to do very well with that, actually. So you're talking about you're going to do very well with it. And so the mother that's stepping forward, I love hot dogs. Okay, well, she's showing me hot dogs and she's making me burp. So this is a mother. I think it's your mother or a grandmother. She's stepping forward and she's showing me hot dogs. So maybe she serves hot dogs, but or the fact that you love hot dogs. So she's bringing that forward, and she's telling me that everything is going to work out. So she's telling me, look at this beautiful sun. She's telling me the sun is shining brightly. So, shining down on you and lighting up everything that you do. It's so bright. So, yeah, she sent the heart with the infinity symbol. Ooh, it's so, how does that go? It's so below as it is above or something, some kind of saying. I can't really get it. But she's saying that, and she's talking about your crafts, your arts and crafts. They're going to do really well. She comes around often, and she's saying good news. There's good news on the way, so she's telling me about that, and she's also talking about a relationship. So I think there is a new relationship on the horizon, and so, wow, this is so amazing. And so the tropics, but I feel like, yeah, you're going to go back down to Florida, but I feel like you're going somewhere else. Oh, they're talking about a cruise. Are you planning on taking a cruise? Um, your guidance is talking about a cruise. So I think you're going to take a cruise somewhere and it's going to be all tropical. Wow. Thank you for being here. So I hope you can relate to any of that. And so sometimes I'm given a message and maybe it's just validation for the stuff that you're doing. And when you get validation that validates the stuff that you like and things you're doing, that is your guides telling you you're on the right track. You're on the right track. And then if a family member comes in, that's just their way of telling you that they're around you often. They see what's going on and they're dropping coins. So I'm getting the coins dropped down and there's a male figure. So I think the male is dropping the coins down to you. He's talking about how he drops the coins down. So collect your coins. It is amazing. Well, amazing things are coming for you. And I'm seeing dollar signs with this art, this crafty shell. It has to do with these shells. I know this looks a little dirty. I don't know why it's dark on that. Well, it was a shell that was collected from the beach. So, hey, it's got a little wear and tear. There you have it, my friend. I love you. So, next up, we have Tammy. Ooh, I want to pull some charms for Tammy. I gotta mix them all up. I know I have them spread out. Well, usually I have them in a box. It's what I usually do. And it's just harder. This box, I'm short. I feel like this desk is for a tall person, and guess what? My daughter is about 6 feet tall, so maybe this is why it's for a tall person. My 5'3" self. I feel like I'm down here. Here's the table. Stop. I'm so sure. I kept trying to make this chair go up higher. I know it goes up higher, but it wouldn't go up higher. And I think maybe it's as high as it goes. This is just a table this is a desk that's really tall. Your dad, yeah, your dad came through and he's dropping coins down to you. So next up we have Tammy. Tammy. more charms for you. I know I put one back. You know what? You must have been drinking a latte because I got the same cup. I'll show it to you. There's your iced coffee. Anyway, your iced coffee. Okay, here we got some charms. Whew. So I pulled a little purse for you. Did you get a new purse? I feel like maybe you did, or something to do with your pocketbook. And so, fill me up, fill me up. So your pocketbook your purse, pocketbook, whatever you want to call it, is going to be filled up. Your bag is going to be filled up. I also got filled up your chalice. Here's your cup. And whoo. So the cup is half full, not half empty. And what a beautiful cup it is. Don't see it as an ordinary cup. This is a golden chalice. Golden, sparkling gold energy is just, the gold energy is just flowing all around you. Golden sparkles. You're glittering and lighting up. This gold aura is coming out of you. You are really going through some big changes, my friend. And look, and this is full. See, this cup is a beautiful cup. So, Tammy, big things are happening and you're learning a whole lot of stuff. So, right now, whatever it is you're doing, you're learning a lot of stuff off of it. And you're not just learning stuff so you can for your job, for say, like learning stuff to new things for a job. You're learning stuff in your soul. So your soul is learning new things and new ways of being, and you are really changing. I literally just got a new purse last. What? Wow, I just amaze myself sometimes. No, but yeah, that's it. Because your guide said you got a new purse. So, yes, your purse is being filled up. You don't have to worry. So, don't worry about the lack of. And if it's a big purse, you might want to worry about all the crap that you'll put in it, because that's what I do. I put everything but the kitchen sink. If I have a big purse, I'm going to fill it with crap, and then I'm going to wait. My shoulder's going to hang down like this. I'm going to have shoulder pain. So I try to carry lighter so I don't do that. It is red and beautiful. Red and beautiful. Wow. So red is a beautiful color for you. Red is one of your colors. Oh, let me look it up, because your spirit guide is showing me red and she's dancing all around and she's talking about the color red. So let me just look up the color red real quick. Let me get to the colors. I saved it. Actually, where is the color red? No, those are the different stones. Okay. Red is coming in really strong. This is the color of excitement. Ooh, personified. Ooh, a shocking color for sex and seduction. Ooh, they're talking about, somebody is coming into your life, my friend. If your room is wallpapered red, you will increase your seductive power enormously. Ooh, paint your room red. It is the color of love, and passion for life. Love and passion for life. So things are going to start to get more passionate. You're going to be more passionate about the things that you're doing work-wise. You're going to get a lot. You're going to be recognized for a phenomenal job that you're doing. And so I feel like, and I don't know why I'm seeing some sort of certificate. So I don't know if you're getting a certificate for something, but you're going to definitely be recognized, my friend. So your guidance is talking about that. Oh, and I forgot to show you, you got the key to a new opportunities. And on the bottom of this is a cat. I don't know if you could, here's a cat stepping forward. So the cat is stepping forward to tell you, you know how cats are just cats and they don't give a crap, and they're just like, They don't care what people think. They're not even worrying. They're not even complaining. They're just sitting back. It's like human. They want you to do everything for them. So the cat is telling you to stop worrying, no complaining. Everything is working out. New doors. Working with animals, definitely, because the clouds are parting and the sun is coming out for you, my friend. It's making me burp. Ooh, you got a lot of ancestors around because I have the owl, the wise old owl. So you're getting the new wisdom. The wise old owl is hooing at your door. Woo, woo, at your back window telling you, I'm sending new wisdom. Wise. Oh, I just dropped it. So I don't think we really needed that one for anyone else. Thank you, Tammy, for being here. Where's my book? I gotta see who's next. Next up, we have Candace. Woohoo! Hello, Robert. He's saying hello to everybody. Shaman Bob, we like to call you that. Ruth, hello, Ruth. So, Tammy literally just got a new purse last night. It's red and beautiful. Wow. So that's wonderful. Wow. Next up, we have Candace. Let me ding some. Ooh, I got a bell. Oh, I have this. Handy dandy. This has a fish on it. But this bell right here. Good things are coming. Good things are coming. Supper time. Candace, what's happening? It's making me. I got choked up when I said what's happening. So, some new things are coming up for you, my friend, my daughter friend. So, you have some guides. You had the white fluffy dog stepping forward. So that's one of your spirit animals. And crazy because you have dogs, but the spirit animal is a dog. One of your spirit animals is a loyal friend. And so your friend till the end. And so this dog steps forward. Reminds me a lot of Coconut. Coconut was a dog that we had before my daughter was born, and she was a Samoyed. Beautiful, furry, big. Coconut was big. Such a great dog. And so the dog your white dog, your white fluffy dog is stepping forward. And Candace, he's coming up to you. And it's a male. Is this a male or a female? Female dog. She's coming up to you, sniffing you. Candace, Candace, Candace. Love yourself. Really, really, really focus on your soul and your soul's purpose, because the right person is gonna come up. So the right person is coming along, they're telling me. Oh my goodness. So let me pull a couple of charms for you. Ooh. I got one charm here. Ooh. Ho ho ho. So you got a butterfly. The butterfly is telling me you're transforming into a new you, and you've learned from your past experiences now. And so you're getting a lot of new ideas and new information that's coming for you. And I feel like you're going to change things up in the classroom, and you're going to be doing some new things. You have some new ideas to work on with your children. So they're talking about that, and they just love you so much. Your children love you so much. I also pulled this heart with the beautiful flowers. Actually, here's the heart with the beautiful flowers. And so let me tell you guys a story about the heart with the beautiful flowers. I made memorial pieces for everybody except for my lovely daughter, because this one was for her and I messed it up. So I think we decided I was making the teardrop for her. But that right there in the center of that flower is some of my mother's ashes. And so I gave these memorial hearts to the females in the family. And I made it glittery, so it has some glitter to it. Shiny glitter with dried up little flowers in there. And so, wow. So, wow. My mother is stepping forward, and it's kind of weird for me to talk to my mother. Everybody communicates with my mother, and I mean, I communicate with her. I spirit write, and she's come through spirit writing. But Candace, she wants to know how very proud she is, and she's glad that you have her art hanging on your walls and that you appreciate her artwork. So she's acknowledging that she comes around and appreciates the artwork, and she's thanking you for taking care of the birds, and she knows that you really don't want to take care of the birds, but she's thanking you for taking care. She says, "Thank you for taking care of the birds." Whew. And they love to listen to the piano guys, and she really loves that station. So she wants you to know that she likes listening to that station. And she says, "Candace, you have lots of fairies in your house. There's fairies everywhere. They are in all your plants. So the fairies want you to give them gifts." So the fairies like sparkly things. So Grandma is saying to give the fairies gifts, sparkly gifts. And there's a new relationship coming. She wants you to know how beautiful. She says, "You are so beautiful, Candace." And she wants you to really feel how beautiful you are and give yourself a pat on the back for the good job that you're doing. And when relationships don't work out, it's not because of you. So know that. It's because it's not meant to happen. And the right person is going to come along and match your energy. So your guides want you to know that. Grandma wants you to know that. And so put some sparkly things into the plants. So maybe we'll get some crystals. And Tiffany talked about the culture, or what is that called, Tiffany? Yeah, hold her. Well, anyway, you do the rods. Well, I can't even think about it. But anyway, I'll send you some. I'll talk to you more about it, or send you some information, or I'll get Tiffany to send it to me. I can't think of what to call it right now because I'm really emotional. But the sun is shining brightly on everything that you do. So your guides are talking about how everything is shining really brightly. And they're talking about how the dogs see the spirits and the fairies in the house. And so sometimes they bark at everything, but sometimes they bark for no good reason. And that's because there is a reason. They're seeing the spirit fairies around the house. The fairies come around and they like to protect you. And so here we got a beautiful umbrella, and I couldn't think of what to call it. Beautiful sparkly umbrella. And so I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. Enjoy the rain a little bit more and just have a little more fun. Enjoy the time you have with your daughter, because my mother is saying that she wished that she spent a little more time and we spent more time together, but all things happen for a reason and there's a learning lesson. So enjoy the time you have. The right person is coming along. I'll leave that with you, my lovely daughter. Kavita! Let's pull some charge for Kavita. Kavita, Kavita. She reminds me of a West Side Story. Growing up in Spanish Harlem. So I'm getting Santana. Santana. Santana does that song with somebody. Who else does that song? But it's not called Kavita. It's whatever. I don't know what it's called. But anyway, lots of good things are coming for you, Kavita. And so they're talking about, your guidance is talking about your art and a beautiful picture that they infused. The holy light beings that are stepping forward want you to know that continue to do your art no matter what, because it's healing you. So, and they're infusing it with healing properties, and you're going to heal people with your beautiful art. And so they're putting some extra special stuff in there to heal people. And I feel like maybe you should teach some art or do a painting class with some special needs people. I don't know why they're bringing up the special needs people. If you thought about doing something like that with special needs, but they're talking about the special needs are showing up big time for you. I feel like you're going to be helping people that have special needs. So they could be handicapped or maybe a little whatever they have going on. I wanted to say slow, and then I thought that sounded rude. I don't mean to be rude, but I don't know what else to call it, maybe autistic or whatever. So they're talking about that. So let's see what's coming up for you. Ooh. So I don't know. Oh, you got an octopus. Huh. Or is that a squid? No, it's an octopus. Ooh. Look at that. So I feel like you're going to be going someplace. I feel like I see a mountain beach. So I don't know if you plan on taking a trip along the seashore, but it's like mountainy and rocky. So they're showing all the rocks and like mountainous area, but along the seashore. They're talking about that. That's coming up because your guidance is talking about that. And the octopus. We need to look up the spiritual meaning of an octopus. Let me do that real quick before I run out of time, because there's a meaning behind the octopus. Spiritual meaning of an octopus.
According to Ocean Jewelry Store, altruism, Mother Teresa of the Sea.
Mother Teresa of the Sea. Ha! She said it was Mother Teresa of the Sea. Wow. As creatures of the deep sea, a place that is often associated symbolizes hidden truths. That's what it is. If you have an octopus spirit animal, you're a strategic, creative, and intelligent. You're also a master of camouflage and able to adapt to any situation. I don't know. Does that sound like you? So here we got a beautiful daisy right here. And so your guides are talking about you infusing, doing different types of art. So I know you do the painting, but adding different types, maybe adding dried flowers or some kind of flowers to your art, or did you do a painting with flowers? Because they're showing me flowers. You also got roses. Here we go. This is your crown of roses. It's the highest vibrational flower. So your guidance is talking about the roses are really rose water. They want you to incorporate rose water. It's very healing. It's going to help you on your healing journey. So isn't that amazing? Oh, you also got the bee, so you're getting new creative ideas. Bee is creative ideas, my friend. And I do see you doing an art show that's coming up soon, and you're going to do really well with that. So I'll leave that with you, Kavita. I'm dropping charms everywhere. So next up, I have Robert, because he asked first. And if there's anybody else that would like a message, feel free to ask. Let's see if I missed anybody. I don't want to skip over any donations. So, Shaman Bob, let's say that. What? I have been seeing owls everywhere. Well, you got an owl, the wise old owl. Your mom was so glittery. Yes, that was emotional for me. I don't channel my mother like this on my television, so I'm really in shock. Bruce Springsteen. Oh, thank you, Carolyn. Thank you for being here. So Kavita says thank you. I just wanted to make sure. Robert Jr. Hello, Tiffany. Hello, Robert. I donated 20. Oh, well, dang. Okay, so you're next, Robert. And then we'll do Shaman Bob. Robert. Robert Jr. Bobby, because you have a family member stepping forward and they're calling you Bobby. what do we have for you, Bobby? Bobby. Ooh. So let me just get these. Okay. I have to mix all these up because I have them poured out everywhere. Okay. So what's coming up for you? Let me grab a handful of. Wow. So what do we have? I see you taking a trip. They're talking about a trip. And I don't know if you went to a show, but they're showing me a show. So I would just like to say that we are all one. We should all love each other no matter what, no matter our preferences or anything like that. But Bobby, I'm seeing a drag show and I don't know why. And here I have a boot. So I don't know if you went to a drag show. I don't know. Ooh, oh, I really wanted to show you that boot. I got the dropsies. And I picked up the boot. So they were telling me, they were showing me a show. And I'm seeing someone dressed up as Tina Turner. So they're doing a Tina Turner skit. Wow. So I don't know why that's showing up for you. It's amazing, I should say. It is very amazing. So they're talking about, you guys want you to know that you're full of magic and you have a lot of strong energy connections. So you connect with people. You have strong bonds with people. And it's important for you to take your magic wand, shield yourself, and also you can throw glitter on people when they're being some type of way. This is what I like to do. So when someone's being a jerk, I could be in the store. I put my hand in my pocket, and I throw glitter bombs. Imaginary glitter bombs, but I see them in my mind's eye. Glitter everywhere. The glitter mafia. Whew, glitter bombs for all of us. And I also have a piece of pizza, so I don't know if you're like watching what you eat or if you had pizza tonight, and I keep getting food for people. So did you have any pizza lately? So you guys are talking about the pizza? And a love relationship. This is a new love. They're telling me it's a new love, and it's going to be full of magic because you have 2 magic wands. So a lot of magical energy is coming out of this love. I shall say that. Wow. You also got a dinosaur. Rawr! So I do see the dinosaurs around you, and I feel like as a child I had dinosaurs everywhere. Yeah, I'm looking at a kid's bedroom with dinosaurs. So I don't know if you have any children, but I don't know who has the dinosaurs everywhere. But I'm getting the dinosaur. I'm a T-Rex. Rawr! So the T-Rex dinosaur wants you to be fierce. Fierce. I feel like you cut yourself short. You're selling yourself short. Stop selling yourself short. You are fierce. And you can accomplish anything that you want to accomplish. So don't focus on the lack of. Focus on what you have already and what you're doing. Oh, and my guides want me to tell your guides, actually, they're your guides that are stepping forward. And you have the Asian guy stepping forward. Is Shin Lee, Asian guy's coming forward for you. And he wants you to write down before you go to bed a list of things that you want to accomplish. And then you'll say, you just write down like, I have a new truck. If you want a new truck, I have all that I need. Everything is coming to me. I'm a magnet for success. Write these things down before you go to bed. And then say, May I have everything that I dreamed of. And you dreamed of all this stuff you wrote down, and then you go to sleep, and your mind, your subconscious mind, is going to think about all that stuff. So your guides want you to do that. It's going to help you tremendously. And they are talking about you taking a trip. Oh, we got another. Oh, we got a little dog here. So, this little dog is. I do see a dog that comes around you. You have dogs that come around you. That's amazing. And you got a lucky clover. So your lucky clover. So good luck is on the way. Wow. And you have a hand. So this is handmade. So yeah, handmade because you're working on some stuff. You're working on some stuff that's really going to open up new opportunities. Also, talk to the hand, my friend. So new stuff is coming for you. So I hope you can relate to any of that I said. They're in a trip. They're talking about a trip. So we do have the seahorse. The seahorse is the key to new opportunities, and you're just floating around and it's coming. It's all coming. I do see the ocean waters, which is water meditation. I will leave that with you. Next up, I have Bobby, and thank you for your donation. So I have Shaman Bob. You love dogs. Well, you have dogs all around you, my friend. Ooh, I'm not sure why either. Everyone calls me Bobby. Hello. Multitasking. Oh, yeah, octopus could be multitasking. Wow, for your Instagram videos. Okay, so here we go. Next up is Bob. Shaman Bob. Okay. I gotta mix these up. And I'm very thirsty. Ooh. Okay, we're gonna draw some. Oh. Shaman Bob, focus on your power because you're very powerful. You're powerful. You have the Buddhist showing up for you. Ooh, I am the happy Buddha. Get happy with yourself. Everything is going to fall into place. The lucky Buddha says, be happy no matter what. Oh, and I have that on a piece of wood. The purpose of our lives is to be happy. Where's that piece of wood? Huh. I don't know what I did with it. Where's the Dalai Lama quote that I like to bring up on my shows? Anyway, we should be happy. Okay, here we go. What is coming for you? Dragons. The dragons want you to continue to connect with them. You have a green dragon. Looks like my green dragon I have that glows in the dark. It glows. And so lighten up everything that you do. This dragon is lighting up everything you do. So talking about new opportunities, new things are coming your way. You also got a green heart, focusing on your heart. Ooh, putting a lot of love into things. Let me look up the color green for you. My mind went in the gutter when my mother stepped forward, so I have to say the color green. What's that, light green? Ooh, it's got dark. Ooh, this side is light green and the other side is dark green. Imagine that. So it favors shyness and modesty. Are you a shy person? But on the other hand, it develops the artistic sense of the taste for the beautiful and the quiet life. Is that you, Shaman Bob? The quiet life. Where's the dark green? It insists on prudence and sometimes self-centeredness. It makes one become tough at gambling and thirsty for material things. Nah, that's not you. It increases sexual appetite. Dark green does, but it was the light green that I showed up first, really. So I believe it's the light green. Ooh, it's a positive color. Using it is difficult. A difficult choice to make. Well, anyway, I believe you're the shyness person. Ooh, but you have an artistic sense and a taste for the beautiful things in life. Actually, you do. And a taste for learning. And you're into history. So your guidance is talking about history. Hmm. And you're anchored down right where you're at. Aye, aye, Captain. We're all anchored down. So, are you going to take a trip on a boat? So, I am seeing a boat for you. A boat's coming up. So, probably, maybe, I don't know, in the next, probably around springtime, I'm seeing a boat trip. I don't know if you have a boat and you like to go fishing, but they're showing me the boat. Maybe you're just going to go to someplace tropical. I do see a starfish. So, your guides want you to know that you are a star and you have great power within. So, you need to go within yourself and focus on the power within. And so, I do have a lady stepping forward and she's showing me a Halloween costume, the plastic Halloween costume. Let me show you. So I got this, but she wants you to know that this has to do with Halloween, and she's showing me the plastic Halloween mask that we used to wear back in the 70s. And I think you're my age. Back in the 70s, I remember my sister had Casper the Friendly Ghost. What was I can't remember, but I gotta get that picture out and post it on Facebook or something, or in Telegram. I had it out not too long ago. So yeah, she's showing me that. So she's talking about Halloween. I don't know what that means to you, and she wants you to focus on your inner self because there is a relationship coming, and the new relationship is going to be sweet as pie. This person is going to be really sweet and really full of energy, lots of good energy. So she's going to really make things really happy. And there's lots of laughter coming in this relationship. So your mother, I think that's your mother that stepped forward, wants you to know that there's going to be lots of laughter coming. Who else would like a message? Let me give Carolyn a message. Ooh, Carolyn. Carolyn always gives me a message. Message. See, I think I'm talking in a different language right now. I'm not speaking in tongue right now. Mm. Carolyn. Who's Wilbur? You know who I'm seeing? I'm seeing that horse. A horse is a horse, of course. His name is Mr. Ed. Was Wilbur the guy who took care of Mr. Ed? But you have somebody Wilbur showing up for you, Carolyn. I don't know who this Wilbur guy is. Let me just mix these up. I know, I'm looking at them. I got a lot. I didn't realize how many of these I really have, but I have a lot. So, okay. Carolyn, what do we have for you? Oh, and I'm burping. So yeah, Wilbur. Who's Wilbur, Carolyn? Go see the world. I feel like, and so Shaman Bob says, thank you, Robyn. Thank you. So your guidance is talking about you taking a trip. You need a little vacation. So I feel like you've been stuck where you're at for a while and it's time for you to get out and take some adventures. Go see the world. A trip is in order for you. So they're talking about that. Oh, and I did get horses. So I don't know why Mr. Ed is stepping forward. He's talking. He's the horse that's talking to you. And somebody named Wilbur. Who is Wilbur, Carolyn? Wilbur is stepping forward. Maybe he's someone from your past. So he's talking to me. He's telling me, he's showing me the horses. So I feel like I'm on a farm where there's horses. He's showing me a farm. Whoever this is showing me a farm. Maybe this is something from your past. There was a farm and horses. I don't know if you had horses growing up or you were around horses, but I'm seeing these horses, they're galloping through. Oh, there's two. So, oh my goodness, they're galloping through. They're stallions and they're telling me that there is a relationship, a love relationship. So, I don't know, someone's got the hots for you. And so I also got a piece of pie, your sweetest pie, a love connection. They're talking about a love connection because it's a heart, but I also feel like I'm baking food. So I'm baking pies. Are you baking a pie? I feel like I smell pie actually. It's like a cobbler. Ooh, you're baking some food. So, whoever it is that Wilbur came forward. Also, a motherly figure came forward, and she likes to bake. So she bakes a lot of cobblers. And I have a dog here. I have this dog. I pulled for someone else. Oh, I pulled for Robert. And so you have a dog stepping forward. Woo! Is this a pit bull? So this is like a pit bull type of dog that's stepping forward. He was a dog in one of your past. He's telling me he's a male dog. He's stepping forward. He comes around and he likes to mess with the other dogs. So the dogs that you have now, he messes with the other dogs and he stirs the pot and gets them all riled up and they start barking. So this dog comes around and your dogs that you have now see this. So I hope you can relate to some of that. Who else do we have? Ruth. Let me give Ruth a message. She's so gracious. She always gives me a message all the time. When I get a chance to hop on her show. Tomorrow I'm going to be working all day long. I'm doing 2 jobs because I'm doing a show on Friday and I had to take that off. So this message is for Ruth. You have a toucan. The toucan is telling me that there's a lot of new creative energy coming out of you. I'm just going to look this up real quick. Spiritual meaning of the toucan. Toucan, the totem comes as a spirit animal. The guide speaks, celebrating your gifts. Oh, you got a message about your gifts. So you're getting new gifts. Your guidance wants you to celebrate your gifts. And the holy team is surrounding you. And your mother is stepping forward and she comes with the holy angels. Look, this is a heart with the holy angels. And so she comes with them because she's in the heavenly realm with these angels. And she comes with your guardians. They come and they protect you. And they've helped you out through stuff. So I feel like I had an accident in the mountains because they're showing me an accident in the mountains and they were there to help you survive all of that. The tree of life, your tree of life is really blooming. So your guidance is talking about how things are really blooming, new leaves, new flower, new everything. So this coming year in 2024 is about all new stuff. And I feel like I'm rearranging my house. So I don't know if you decided you wanted to rearrange your house and do new things, but they're showing me that as well. Wow, that is amazing, Ruth. So I don't know if I missed anyone. So thank you all for being here. Let me just come up. Richard. Sorry I missed you, Richard, but we have, and Linnell. Let me pull a charm for you, Linnell. Oh, look. You're singing in the rain. So dance in the rain. Feel the rain. The rain is going to wash a lot of things off of you. And you're getting new information. So you are a water child. And you get most of your ideas come from when you're in the water and you're meditating in the water. So I'd like to thank all of you guys for being here. This was such a fun show. And if it wasn't for you, I would not have a show because I'd be a deer in headlights. And all the donations, the love and donations that you make go to all these charms. And I have lots of charms here. Woohoo! So thank you all. I love and appreciate each and every one of you. Have a great week. Happy Halloween.
Thanks for listening. We hope you enjoyed the show.